momentarily. Listen for dial tone. Deposit the amount specified on the instruction card and dial your call again.
Anybody got a quarter?
I almost swallowed my teeth the other night.
Are you ready? Oh, now he got to put back the pill crusher. Okay. All right. Now he's sitting. Been recording for 30 minutes already.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting.
All right, guys. Welcome to Dial Tone Podcast. My name is Taco.
And I'm it.
All right. So we're into episode 16. So what do y'all think it's going to be about? Because it ain't.
So I don't know if you can't really hear it, but you got new teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Those are his real his new teeth. It's so you look like a rapper for some reason with these teeth. Like no, don't do that. Don't do that. Just keep them in.
Oh, okay.
Just keep them in.
I think one of the gummy guys.
It's so crazy how perfect your teeth look now.
Yeah.
Like they're legit the most perfect teeth I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
And how does that make you feel now having teeth? When you look at yourself, do you feel like you're like, do you think you look weird? It's you don't look weird, by the way. It's just I've seen you now for many years without teeth.
Right.
So to see you smile at me and see white is crazy.
It's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, yesterday was so like it was a mind fuck.
Yeah.
When I saw that.
It's different. I still haven't seen my mouth that much, because I don't go around looking at myself in the mirror. Like I don't really have a mirror.
Yeah.
On the wall. So
it's changed your face shape a little bit.
That's what I heard, that it feels like it bulks it up more or something.
Yeah, you have like your cheeks and stuff. Like it doesn't look like you have pudgy cheeks, but it's just more defined now.
Yeah. See, I had a great jawline at one point. I no longer do though.
How old were you when you had the jawline?
I think I was like probably about 2.5. It was after I started.
Oh, you just had a chiseled jaw.
Yeah.
You just
for like 4 days,
and then it just got like chubby.
Yeah, and I chubbed out.
I don't think I've ever had a defined jawline.
Yeah, you did.
What?
You still have one now. We just have some padding over it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
and that's why we have beards. So like it it hides whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow mine to cover up the gut.
Or you can, I mean that's fine.
And if it keeps going, it'll cover up the nuts.
It's just you with teeth is like I said, it's been years since I've seen you with teeth, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like, so I had a little family function, little brunch, Easter brunch today. And
oh yeah, that was today.
I got it right this time.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Last week we thought. Yeah, shit show.
Whole situation in my head.
Also, I can't believe the SD card still works.
Oh, that's good news.
I watched it.
I will say I did kind of think you were fucking with me, so I just played it cool. But even if you were serious like you were, in my mind I was like, oh, we'll just double up.
Yeah. I was so pissed. So last week I went to go edit the episode we recorded, and I couldn't find the SD card. And I was just like thinking back, I think it was in my pants. I remember putting it in my pocket like an idiot too, because I never put those things in my pocket like that.
Well, you didn't bring your bag.
Yeah. So I just kind of had it in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess, laundry was done.
Yeah.
And it was washed. So if you're going to get a SD card, get SanDisk. That's what I always use. Apparently they're washable.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Also, so one thing I wanted to talk about that I found out today that was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's cool.
All right.
So we're going back to the moon.
Oh, are we?
Oh,
like me and you.
No, they're sending 4 astronauts to the moon.
Can we apply?
They're sending 4 astronauts to the moon.
Okay.
Are you blacking out already?
Oh,
okay.
I'm here.
So, and you haven't heard anything about that?
No. Why would I?
I don't know. It's like a pretty well. So, okay. I'll get into what I learned today, but what I was like feeling about this is I'm going to assume back in the 60s, right? Like it was a massive deal that we went to the moon. I don't think we went to the moon.
Right. Because there was something I did hear about like some months ago. Isn't one of them astronaut dudes still alive from when they went?
Yes. And he said that he didn't go.
Well, he made the statement. He's like, something about, oh, it's really cool that we're going to the moon.
Yeah.
But not like back to the moon.
Yeah, well, I think, again, supposedly, he said that we never even went to begin with. So, like, the thing for me, the most, like the thing that I think I latch onto personally, as far as, like, why I think we didn't go to the moon is, so it was 1960, whatever, when we went, right? We went to the moon. We beat Russia. We won the Cold War. Like, America is the shit, right? Supposedly. So
allegedly.
Allegations. This is for a movie. So and then after 50 years, we're finally going back. And when people have asked NASA, why don't we go back to the moon? Their answer is, we don't have that technology anymore. It was 1965 where the internet was ran through a potato.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell me now, like just now in 2026, we somehow have the technology again? What happened to it before?
We left it at the moon over in Hollywood.
Oh, wait. No. Hold on. I know. I get what you're saying, but it also is a very valid point of like, we don't have that technology anymore because they left the fucking shit up there, supposedly.
Well, I don't think they did because they had to come back.
No. Okay, see, that's where I don't know that much about the moon landing. So, like, I think they, rocket went up. You had the capsule or whatever land on the moon.
Right.
Then they took, like, a mini rocket out of there and left the ship behind.
No, I think they used the same one.
Oh, okay. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, except if they were double packing. You think we were packing back then?
No. But yeah, I don't think I don't know. Either we went to the moon or not. All I know is we're going now. So they say.
Right. So y'all tell us, what do y'all think? Have we been to the moon? Have we not been to the moon?
Yeah.
Did we secretly go to the moon in between these two times and was never informed?
I know we've been to space, obviously, right?
Is the moon real?
Yes, the moon is for sure real.
How do we know this? By the same people that told us that we got there?
No, I think that's separate. I think I'm confident the moon is real.
Are you sure? It's not like a painting like Van Gogh.
No, the moon is for sure real.
Like Picasso.
Actually, I think from my understanding, I think the moon was either a part of a comet or something, or I think at some point, like an asteroid, it was like one of the times the Earth reset itself or like got reset, and the asteroid hit the Earth, and then like a big chunk of Earth floated, and that became the moon. I think. Don't know.
So do you think that Earth was supposed to be called pie? Because like back in the day, maybe it was called moon pie, and the moon broke off.
Are you talking about the people who named Earth Earth, like to begin with?
Yeah. How did that happen?
I don't know. That's a very fair question. Who in the history was like, this is Earth?
And what was your name? Ernest?
Ernest Earth? I could see that happening.
Yeah, like my name is Ernest, so I think of words that are EAR.
Yeah.
Because like, why would you come up with Earth?
So oh well, hold on. Let me get back to the cool thing that I thought was cool.
Oh, we're not there yet.
Hold on. One of the astronauts, I think her name's Christina Koch. I'm pretty confident that's the name that I saw.
Okay.
Guess where she's from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Jacksonville, North Carolina.
So that bitch gets to go, but not me.
Bro, she's like a astronaut. Like, I don't think you have, like, do you know how much training goes into becoming an astronaut?
You know how I can go online and become a fucking astronaut just like I can become that doctor?
No, that's not how that works for astronaut shit.
We don't know this.
We do know. It's official.
I'm gonna go and get a course to become an official astronaut.
You can't even pronounce the word astronaut, and you want to go take a course.
Who
it's not
even came up with the word astronaut?
There's probably something that derives from some Latin phrases for like stars and person going somewhere or something like that.
Maybe astronaut is because astro being like stars in space.
Yeah.
Not being, it's not real. So the whole time we're like,
you sound right now, you sound crazy. Space is real. Space is 100% real.
Maybe.
Nope. It's 100% real. And right now you're trying to fuck with me. And I'm not doing that this episode.
No, we're not.
So it's real. So yeah. So she's from here.
That's really crazy, actually.
Yeah, she's from here. And she went to, I think, NC State or something like that.
Okay.
To college. To study.
Astronauticals?
Crazy.
To study crazy.
No. So I thought that was really cool. So we're going to see, I don't know. I wonder how that's going to work out when they go to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to go to the moon personally.
You would tag it.
Yes. Yes. 100%. And also, I just want to see the moon.
Yeah.
I want to be on the moon and then look at Earth. I think that's cool.
Well, it's weird because, like...
Wait, you would never go to space. Ever.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
You can't even fly in an airplane. You want to go to space?
No, I don't want to go to space.
Right, I know.
They're like, look, guys.
Oh, look at that guy. He's throwing up and he's knocked out up there on the fucking rocket.
Right.
He had a heart attack.
Dude died in space.
That's, well, I don't know, depending. Because, like, if you died actually in space, that's kind of a wild legacy to have attached to you. Like, he died in space.
Could we... I wonder if that's a thing. Like, if you could put me like in a casket or like cremate me
and send you to space,
shoot me into space, and my just dead remains.
That's for sure.
Float.
Yeah, that's for sure doable. I don't think you can do a corpse. I think you can do probably ashes. So like, I saw this on Mark Rober's channel on YouTube, the science guy on YouTube, and you can like there are services out there. So like a lot of people, tech people do this. You can like, you can do a Tesla or figure out. I think mainly Tesla's the one who's doing this, where you can pay like it's a lot of money. It's like $1 million or some crazy shit. And you can attach your like satellite to one of their rockets going to space, and they will get your satellite or whatever you want into space.
Oh,
but it's a lot of fucking money. But I think that is a service though.
Huh.
Maybe we should start that as a business. Do you want your remains in space forever?
But this is the cool part, right? Because I was picturing like, at first like, oh, you're all like peacefully floating with no gravity, and oh, look at dead Grandpa Taco just floating in space. I can see
like your corpse,
right? Or in a casket or a urn or something.
I just wonder if you are a corpse. I don't know what would happen to your remains up there. But go ahead.
But this is what I was picturing. Is how peaceful that might be. Is just a bunch of dead bodies floating around until you get pulverized by a fucking asteroid.
Yeah, then
you're dead.
You're nothing. You're literally nothing.
You're like, I don't want to be cremated. Send me up in a box. And then like a month later you get hit and become cremated in fucking ways. Fuck you, Fred.
You know what's crazy too is like I've been getting really big into space shit. Well, I've always been interested in space.
Right.
And like Voyager 1, I think is gonna in November or something reach one light day away from us. Okay. Which is mad far. That is so fucking far. And it took 50 years to do, I think, the one light day or something.
Okay.
And I don't know. Like, space just always has fascinated me. That's why I'm like I'm very interested in this moon thing right now.
I haven't in the last probably like week and a half-ish, but I had started listening. You'll know the guy's name because obviously I can't pronounce even small words, but it's that Nelson Del Neil Tyson or something. Gracie.
It's not Degrassi, is it? No, it's Neil. I know who you're talking about. Neil Tyson.
Like Mike Tyson.
No, Neil.
He's a nerd.
Neil Tyson.
Yeah, that guy.
He's really really intelligent.
He's got a podcast with a guy called like Star Talk or something, I think it's called.
Oh, so he has his own podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
So I have been watching that pretty regularly.
Yeah, and he didn't talk about the moon landing? I'm surprised he definitely would have talked about it.
Right, well, I think because I don't think I've been watching a lot of current stuff. Like when I find someone and start listening to like their episode,
oh, you do front to back?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Like I'll probably listen just miscellaneous. And then when I'm like, oh, okay, then I'll probably go back towards the back or like the front side.
Yeah. He's I watch a lot of his shit. He's like a really, really intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
He is very firm that we went to the moon and all that stuff. Like he is extremely firm on it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. All I know is I really hope we are going to the moon now because I can't wait to see all that shit. Another thing I wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
There's like a few different things that I've seen on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Have you seen everything with 910 Coffee Co. this past like week?
Oh, I think we briefly chatted about that.
Did we?
Off air.
Okay.
About the manager and a customer.
Yo, they are fucked as a business. Like I can see them going out of business because of this.
So we need to slide in.
No, again, we're based out of Jacksonville, North Carolina. Mm-hmm. So there's a coffee shop. And it's so funny because I see it every morning because my gym's right next to it.
Oh, where is it located? I don't even know.
Next to Alonzo Fitness.
Is it in
that shopping center? Next to Ollie's.
One?
Next to Ollie's.
Near the Ollie's.
Yeah, right next to it.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I'm not going to front. I've had coffee there before. It's whatever.
It sucks. Fuck them.
It was... Yeah, I don't think... You've never had coffee there before?
No, but that's
See, so like...
It sucks. Fuck them.
I don't understand you sometimes.
Why?
Never had it? Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Yeah, that's how true it is. Yeah.
Fuck them.
So, so that 910 shit is crazy. And it's wild to me that as a business, like, okay, I've been a manager at different jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And if you heard from Circle K, our Circle K episode, I was never a manager there.
No, not yet.
But like in later on in my life, I had manager roles, right? Mm-hmm. And like I can't believe the girl in that video, how entitled she was when granted, I know how it is to be immature and young and be like, fuck this person, like fuck them, like fuck the customer, like whatever, right? Because I was like that. Mm-hmm. But then at a certain point though, like especially like once you hit a manager role, it's like, I mean, that whole saying, the customer is always right. I mean, granted, the customer isn't always right, but you make them feel that way.
Right.
And did you see the video?
No.
Yo, she was such a fucking cunt bag, bro.
That's
for
what
no
I was
reason.
Curious. When you were saying the person was entitled, were you speaking about the
manager
person?
Yeah, okay. Because the people who asked for their drink to be changed. Okay, so for context for anyone who doesn't know about 910 Coffee Co. in Jacksonville, North Carolina, so these two customers were there and they got their the barista made the drink wrong, and they were like, "Hey, can you change this? Whatever, can I get a new drink?" And then the manager essentially came up to them and was just a piece of shit person, like. They were like, yeah, for, I think it was like a cortado was the drink, which I'm not too familiar with that drink, but anyway, but the customer was like, yeah, for a cortado, it's like this milk or whatever. And immediately the manager's like, I know how to make one. Like, you're such a fucking bitch. So that went viral on Facebook and on TikTok, like viral.
Is it viral like out of our ear?
Yes, viral. Like, so the customers that made the video. Also, the customers were black and the manager was white, which I think played a role in this because, from my understanding, I think the manager ended up calling like police on these two customers, all for asking to change a drink or whatever. So the customers, they made a TikTok. Last I saw, it had 800,000 likes.
Oh, that's a couple.
Yeah. So it's just, I think what blows my mind about the situation is, again, like, all you had to do was just be courteous and be like, oh, you know what, my bad. Even if you think you're right, even if you're like, I made this drink right, like they're being picky, whatever.
Right.
Just be like, oh, you know what, my bad. Here, I'll just make it real quick again. And then that's it. And then none of this would have happened. But now, because of that manager, and also I've heard some other wild things that I'm not going to say on the pod, on recording, allegations that I heard.
No, we talk about them. We just allegedly.
These are all allegations.
Yes, may not be true until proven in court otherwise. Kind of like how cops used to do it.
Right, allegedly.
Yes.
I've heard through the grapevine, allegedly.
Yes.
That the owner's husband, very weird with women.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Don't know. And I've heard, again, this is like hearsay that I've heard that.
Like
I think I saw people saying that on Facebook too, and maybe I don't know. There probably is more to that. I don't know.
So do you think like he was being weird, like he was in store being weird with customers or employees?
But I also heard that about another coffee shop in town. There's is it Jolly something? Not Jolly. It's I think across from like White Oak or something or what's that high school on Piney Green?
White Oak.
Across the street from White Oak, isn't there a coffee shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think of that like a bakery or something.
I've heard things. Yeah. I've heard things about that owner too.
Oh.
And they were in some shit too, like a few months back or something, or last year, like on social media. But the 910 thing, the funny thing to me about that is like, so the security footage, the coffee shop put out themselves on Facebook, and they thought it was gonna make them look good.
Oh.
And it's like, yo, you guys are fucking stupid. And on top of that, and then the owner immediately like put a hiring post, like hiring for a new manager and shit.
Oh, I bet.
Bro, and it's like, yo, because of that one person you hired who was entitled in a fucking cunt bag, your entire business is in the shit. Your entire business is in the shit.
Right. Well, depending on how things are handled, because
very true.
Obviously, with that much attention to the name, if they're able to turn it around, that could actually be a boost in the business.
Yeah. Actually, you're 100% right.
Because all publicity is good publicity.
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 You're fucking with me, bro. You can say publicity.
Publicity.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Publicity.
That's how you said it before.
Yeah.
All publicity is good publicity.
Right.
Which they could have. So if it was me and I'm the owner, I would have immediately taken accountability. I would have immediately like disassociated from that employee or manager. Mm-hmm. And then those customers, bro, I would have went above and beyond for them. Aside, like, even if it didn't go viral, I would have did that anyway, right? Mm-hmm. Like, if those customers would have been like, hey, your manager is fucking speaking to me sideways and whatever, I would immediately be like, okay, let's talk about this because I need to know what happened. Because I need to know if I need to fire her or not and what I need to do to fix this. So if it was me, and then if I was in that situation and shit went viral, so again, taking accountability as a business, then I would immediately fire the person immediately and make that public too. Of like, this person is no longer associated with us.
We have moved on from Brittany. She is now the manager at blah, blah, blah coffee shop.
Oh, like you pass her off.
Right.
And then
we traded her.
And then I would have gotten the, those two customers and like sat down with them and been like, all right, this shit got out of control, which fine. 100%. I'm not like, I shouldn't have hired her anyway. Clearly she was not a good fit. And then I would handle that in private too. So I would be like, what would it take for me to write this for you? Whether I'll give you coffee for free for life. I don't care. Like whatever you really want, aside from like $1 million or something. But like I would have did something like that. And then I would have probably like went to social media and then rebranded and did a bunch of videos on how nice we are. That's what I would have did.
Right, because you could, you could offer some kind of like free or major coupon for an extended period of time, to the family. But if they weren't willing to even come back to your establishment to try to prove to them, so that way word of mouth would take place, it'd be like, well, look, I'm going to go out of my way, and what's another coffee shop you like? Here's a $400 or $500 gift card for Dunkin' Donuts.
That actually would have been a fire play. And then as a business, I would have done like a marketing campaign around like how friendly we are, how we're willing to always try to get your order right, how we'll make an order 20 times until it's right for you. Like that's what I would have did on the marketing side following this whole viral moment. And then it probably would have shaken out to where you would have been fine, if not maybe even better. But because of the route, they decided to choose. I can see that place closing in a few months, and it's like you're fucking morons, dude.
Well, it's good because they sucked anyways.
Yeah, like I said, their coffee was so mid. If you want good coffee, again, you have like 3 amazing coffee shops downtown. Of course, I love Lil Bean. Shout out to Lil Bean.
Yeah,
that's my place. Milk Road is actually down here is pretty good. I love their ice Americanos. They make it perfect for me every time. And in Port City is actually very good too.
Yeah,
those are 3 just like and. The 1940 Bistro also has very good coffee down here. So you have like 4 different places in downtown here that you can just get good coffee and some good food too.
Right. And we only have like 8 businesses downtown.
Yeah. The Chicano Street Kitchen, amazing tacos, another great spot.
Oh, and that Overruled Smash Burger.
Yeah. Taco just went to Overruled Smash Burger in downtown. Loved it. And if you enjoy drinking and stuff, the bar's right next door, Clove Hitch.
And the cocktail lounge, they do flatbreads, cocktails.
At the Clove Hitch bar?
No, so when you walk into Overrule, where the counter is, and you walk through to go to that common sitting area, right past it is I can't remember their name, but it's the cocktail lounge.
It has a different name?
Yeah, because they actually have a separate entrance. So, like, when you walk up our road, if you get to that corner, make a left and go down to the right, and their, like, official door is there.
Yeah.
But you can enter through that or the common area door. But they do flatbreads, cocktails, and desserts. And when I was with the lady, I asked her if she wanted to go in the cocktail lounge just so we could look at the menu, but she just wanted to move on.
Yeah. I went with my girlfriend on New Year's Eve. I forgot what year it was. And we went to the Clove Hitch to kind of bring in the new year, just me and her. And it was a lot of fun. And I remember seeing that cocktail place. But yeah, I mean, there's like a ton of amazing spots in downtown Jacksonville alone that you can eat at.
I wouldn't say a ton, but
well, for me, a ton.
I think there's a good amount for what we have been used to.
Actually, on Facebook, I don't know if you saw, I think the Clove Hitch and Overruled were successful in this, but on Monday, I came into the office and that whole street was blocked off for construction, and they're planning on removing the brick from the street.
For what?
I know that's exactly what I was thinking. I saw that on Facebook, and then Clove Hitch had put out like a petition to stop it, and they were successful in stopping the construction. I think literally that day.
Oh, okay.
And then I think now it's at city council to go through the motions there to see if they can stop it or whatever. I don't know why they're getting rid of the brick. I fuck with the brick down there. It gives it gives us a good energy down there.
I'm about to come down there like a fucking chairman of a fucking private school in the fucking area and be like, no, we keep the fucking brick. Suit and tie, beer, fucking all nice and everything.
Yeah.
Smiling.
Yeah, with some teeth, a full set of teeth.
Right, full set of teeth.
Yeah.
And then I'll take it out, unkempt myself and walk in like, hey, I'm a podcaster here in downtown Jacksonville. No teeth looking motherfucker. I need the brick.
So, yeah, definitely come check out downtown. Later, actually, I'm gonna go to Marrakesh.
What?
It's where the old remember Hooters on Western? There.
Oh yeah.
Yo, again, that's another phenomenal phenomenal fucking restaurant.
What style of restaurant?
Mediterranean food.
Okay.
They have like their cucumber salad is absolutely like I can eat probably 5 gallons of it in one sitting. Oh. That's how good that is. They have a mint tea that is phenomenal. All their like chicken and proteins are like seasoned and marinated and grilled amazingly. It was my lady's birthday yesterday, so we're gonna do the dinner today because she was working yesterday. Yo, I am so excited.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, they threw a rock at our window again.
Oh, okay. Because I'm Mexican. It was ice.
Yeah. He ain't here.
I'm not here.
I'm white.
Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. That shit threw me off.
The restaurant, your girl's birthday.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
This episode has been brought to you by Distill Union. We actually did secure a sponsorship.
Yeah.
Shout out Taco. Distill Union, they make smart, minimalistic gear that actually makes your everyday carry easier. And I purchased one of their key loops. It's all my keys right now. No more jingle jangle of the keys. We got it all secured. Easy to share my key with people. Check them out. When you're ready to upgrade your wallet or phone setup, go to Distill Union and use promo code
Dialtone. That's DIALTONE.
Dialtone at checkout, and you'll get 20% off your entire order. Check them out. Links will be in the description.
Save that money. She's mad cool. I'm super awesome too.
To prep for my meal later.
Oh yeah, that thing.
So I ended up like I have the same breakfast every single morning. 4 eggs, 175 grams of 94.6 ground beef, 175 grams of shredded potatoes.
Okay.
An energy drink or coffee, depending. But that is my breakfast every single morning.
Yes.
So this morning I woke up and I was like, all right, cool. So I know we're going to go to dinner later. I had 2 cups of Ghost protein cereal. And I think like I matched the 2 cups with 2 cups of Fairlife skim milk.
Okay.
Skim milk. And that's all I've had today. So I'm just going to keep trucking until we go to dinner. So that we at dinner, I can eat the 5 gallons of cucumber salad.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit is so fucking good. I'll try to bring you some one day. You would love it.
Remind me when we get done recording to look at their menu, because I want to see if it's anything like there was a place up in New Orleans or down in New Orleans. It's called like 1,000 Figs or 3 Figs or something like that. And it was a Mediterranean style place that I enjoyed going to. The food was a little, because I'm ignorant, I didn't eat many things there.
Yeah.
But the couple things that I did eat,
we're good.
So there was a couple things I liked.
Okay.
Out of the things I tried.
I would say, to be transparent, Marrakech is a little expensive. But for me, that is like one of those restaurants where it's like the food is so good. All the people that work there are like really nice and amazing, like wait staff. So it's a little expensive, but like definitely well worth it, dude. I fucking love going there.
Okay.
So, and plus I got a lot of like fish and veggie options for my lady because she's pescatarian. So like, I'm fucking excited for later.
Okay.
Yeah, it was wild this morning. Like I was like, man, and I had so much shit to do this morning. So I woke up. I had my therapy session early as fuck.
Right.
Had it at 9 a.m. this morning. Yo, shout out to my therapist. My therapist always gets me in on Saturday, and she does Saturday morning, and she's amazing. I fuck with that lady heavy. And then from there, I had to do a work meeting at 10 a.m. today on a Saturday. Did that, and then I went and got my hair cut. And I was like really tired. I almost fell asleep while getting my hair cut. Yeah. And I know you haven't sat in a barber chair in a long time, but
the fuck?
Am I wrong? I know. So for me, there are times when I love getting my hair cut, right? And my barber, sometimes he talks to me, sometimes he doesn't. And I'm kind of happy. Today was one of those days where he just did, like, he had his music in and he was just focused on cutting my hair.
Yeah.
And that allows me to just sit there and do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about getting a haircut, especially with those clippers, it low key is just like soothing.
Yeah.
When he's just like, and I just started closing my eyes, and I kept catching myself like almost just knocking the fuck out.
Yeah, he's like, sir, put your head back up.
Right. So I was hella tired. Got my hair cut. Then I took a shower, finished up a 3D print that I was working on. So that's why I had an energy drink right now. Cause like I need this energy. I need to, we're going to get dinner later, and I'm fucking pumped.
Right.
And luckily that caffeine hit. So we're fucking on and rocking.
Yeah.
I would like to take you there one day. I think you would like it.
Yeah.
I also want to check out Overruled, by the way.
I was thinking, see how things play out, but maybe we can do like a double date.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah. So, Taco got a little, Taco got a little situation. Yeah. Pop the bottle. I'm definitely going to cut that out. I know that's so fucking loud.
Anthony farted.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep laughing. Yeah.
Let me get it.
Oh.
Let me get it. All right. But yeah, so just broke the fucking flow.
Yeah, you love doing that. You're like, oh, we're on a good roll. Let me disrupt it and fuck it all the way up.
Yeah, let's recover from that, guys.
So as I was saying, Taco got a little situation.
Yeah.
A good situation.
Yeah, it's very pleasant, very, I don't know, just very casual, very nice.
I think it's wild to me because like I've known you through different parts of your life where you've been in a horror phase to like, more or less like you find someone and then now it's like, oh, I'm going to date.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes it doesn't work out, which is fine. Then you go back to being a whore.
Right, yeah, because if it don't work, and then, we'll see.
Yeah.
But, right now I enjoy talking to the individual. They seem to enjoy, conversating with me as well. So it's nice just
And I've met this individual. Very nice.
Yeah.
I was surprised that happened.
Yeah. That was a cool little
interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think what the hell that I couldn't come up with a word.
Yeah.
So we'll see, whatever.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So we'll see how that unfolds. I'm excited. It's so wild. Like sometimes I think about it, and we have an age gap, right? And then at the end of then I start thinking about like people older than you, right? Like in general. And at the end of the day, you kind of are all going through the same problems or situations. It's just like the severity is a little different.
Yeah, I mean, just, like...
Well, okay, hold on. For example, right?
Yeah.
Me at 21, I'm dating, and I think, I'm not saying, like, how do I put this? Like, dating is, like, number one in my life in that point in time, right? Like, maybe around 21. Like, it's, oh, my God, I got to find a girlfriend and blah, 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 right? And then I kind of got through that, and now, luckily, I was able to just kind of fall into this relationship, which is amazing, right?
True.
Now, and that's like, from 21, skip all the way right now, I'm 29, right? Like whatever.
Yeah.
So then for you, what's crazy is like same thing. It's like you're messing around, and then you go into dating someone, you just fall into things, right? And then I hear stories about people like 50, 60, 70 even, you know what I mean? And it's just like almost like the same thing.
Yeah.
But the severity is different, or like maybe the importance to that individual is different with age. So like the younger you are, I think dating is like hella important.
Right.
Like you think it's like the most important thing. Fuck your career, fuck school, fuck everything else. I need to find somebody. And what I've noticed is from you specifically, just because of how you are, is like, I'm not saying you don't care, but like, it's like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's like, whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think also it's when we're younger, we're still trying to find and figure out ourselves. So we're uncomfortable in our own heads and our own minds.
Yeah.
So we want things to occupy us so we don't have to sit with ourselves.
Very true.
You know,
yep.
So that can lead to, you know, dating multiple people, alcohol, video gaming, you know, anything to kind of like consume us so we don't have to sit with us, you know, ourselves. You know, and as you get older, you know, the hope is that you figure yourself out a little bit more, become more comfortable with yourself. And, you know, so at that point, you kind of know about yourself. So, like, for me, like, looking at dating with the possibility that there might be, hold on a second. All right, what about now?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Okay. So it just feels like dating, you know, over the last few years, that might be my voice doing it, sorry. But dating over the last few years is more like I'm not worried about trying to find someone because there's this missing piece of me. It's more like, this is my life, and I want to be able to just have somebody that I can share things with and talk about the day, hear about what's going on in their life.
Talk more directly into it. It's like this. You got to be more into it.
Yeah, that's weird.
There you go. Well, I agree with you. I think with the whole, like, you're 100% right, because the younger I was, and again, I'm only 29, right? But the younger I was, the more uncomfortable with myself I was.
Right.
So it's a lot easier to, I guess, find comfort in having and being with somebody. Because when you're with somebody, you know, you guys are fucking, you guys are like whatever with the puppy love, and oh my God, this is amazing. And you have like somebody to always talk to and somebody to like, it makes you feel like you are important, or, you know, it almost soothes the insecurities when you're younger. But then the thing about that is when you're doing that when you're younger is like, you know, you don't go through all the bullshit. So it's all fake for the most part. And granted, like, I have some friends who've been in, like, they're married to the person that they were with in high school. Like, they got together in high school, and whatever, it's fucking 15 years later, they're still together, they're married, whatever. And like, and I have a bunch of friends like this where it's like, I can tell, oh, you know, they've had to like grow together to figure that out, because high school you is not the adult you.
Right.
So it's like both of you guys had to figure out each other every single time. And what I commend people who do that, like, what I commend about them is the ability to just not give up. Because like, for me, I mean, you know, like when I was younger, like in my early 20s, and I was with someone, you know, I was like a pathological liar. I made myself be this person. I wore all these different masks, and at some point it just breaks. Yeah. And then their shit breaks too, and then the whole relationship breaks, and then I've always been like, fuck it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
deuces.
Yeah, like, you're not worth it. And then, but now it's like, with me and my partner, sure, there are some things we maybe disagree on or whatever, but we've never argued. We don't argue, like, in the traditional sense, I guess. Like, we don't yell, we don't raise our voices, but we do have disagreements. But she's the only person ever in my entire life, whether friend, girlfriend, whatever, that's like, damn, I don't disagree with you, but I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to disrespect you, and vice versa. And that's crazy, because you know how I am. And like, if we disagree, like, I'm going to let you fucking know. Right. And be an asshole about it. Yeah. But with her, I don't know what it is specifically. I don't do that. we just don't do that.
Yeah. You know what we should do sometime?
What?
When we're recording is get into it like how we get into it off air at times.
Do we get into it like that off air?
No, we don't.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we do. I mean, even between me and you, like I think there are times where we're stern or firm with each other, but like, you know, also you're my homie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and that's like for me, the couple friends that I've had for quite some time, and even like friends that I had in the past that were like lengthier friends, we just didn't get into it. Mm-hmm. Like there wasn't a need to, like if I got to keep, you know, being reprimanded or reprimanding you or blowing up on you and shit like that, to me, it's unhealthy. Just like if I was in a intimate relationship with a woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so like for me, if I find friends that I have that are like that, I just don't be around them regularly. You know what I'm saying? Like you become someone I talk to every like 3-4 months or 8 months or 4 years. Right. You know?
Well, you know what's crazy to me is I've been in I remember this one relationship I was in, you know, when in my early 20s.
What was their name?
When I was
Oh, okay. I didn't.
So I remember like you go through that whole, like specifically with this person, there was a ton of, you know, fun and okay, whatever and blah, 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 like all the fucking roses and shit, right? Mm-hmm. But then I don't know what happened. Literally one day we argued every single day for, I feel like the better part of a year. Right. Like we literally did not go one day without fighting.
Which is fool.
And I look back to that and I'm like, why the fuck did I just keep myself in that? Mm-hmm. And then I think about a bunch of other people. Like I've seen, there are other relationships that I've seen through whether acquaintances or that I hear about. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, what are you doing in that relationship where all you do is complain about the relationship? Now I get, you know, it's not always going to be good in a relationship, right? Like you're not always at 100%. But if 80% of the time you are complaining about your relationship, why are you in it? Am I bugging?
No. Fuck
right?
No.
Like if all you have to say is bad shit about your partner 80% of the time, what are you doing in that? And then I've also seen those same people get married.
Yeah.
What? And then I've also seen those people have kids.
Right.
What are you doing? And also, in my opinion,
saving the marriage, bro.
Bro,
Ask him about it.
Yo, I have heard of that too, where it's like, oh, we're gonna get married, it'll get better, or we're gonna have kids and it's gonna get better. Mm-hmm. If it's not good now, what makes you think a marriage and kids is gonna make anything better?
Well, I will say this. So, you know, with getting to know someone new, you know, we've talked a little bit about our past and different things. And that's how I was with Jacoby's mom, you know, because our relationship was very volatile, not healthy, not even like, we weren't even like, oh, we were together for all this time, because we split up numerous times and then we get back together. But I had that mindset back then. Like, so for me, it was, I got clean and got a second chance at life, right? Mm-hmm. So then I didn't know, like, how to love someone. I was still trying to figure out even how to, like, accept me and like me.
Yeah, without drugs.
Right. Yep. And, like, what do I even like to do, want to do, dislike to do, you know, all that kind of jazz. And so when I met her, it was like I'd say like accepted me for my quirks.
Yeah.
And it was like I instantly just like attached to that.
Yeah, because it was the first time I think it was almost like you felt unconditional love in a way.
But it wasn't even like what I would say. Like there was probably bits and pieces that were sincere. Uh-huh. But it was definitely this thing where what I was getting from her, I overlooked these other things and just attached this idea. So I remember I had this mindset of like, and this is way before we got married and stuff, was like, this is my person no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So it don't matter if you cheat, you lie, you whatever. I can't back out of this.
The ride or die.
Right. So it was very much like, oh, maybe a certain situation, a crowd, a person that she was with. Oh, if we don't associate with them people or we don't go to these places, it'll be better.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was, oh, maybe a different job, it'll get better. Oh, maybe if we have a kid together.
Or maybe we build our, maybe if we get a home, maybe if we get more money, maybe if we, I think what you're saying is that, like, I've heard this from, again, a lot of different people, and I've done this in my life too, where it's like, maybe if, maybe if we, maybe if I, maybe if they, maybe like all those statements at the end of the day, like, it doesn't fix the foundational problem.
Right.
And at the end of the day, those foundational problems, it's something that, like, I tried my best, and I've always done in my current relationship of, like, this is who I am. This is where I feel like I'm flawed at times. This is how I can be.
Right.
And like on a foundational level, if we are good there, then no matter whatever the fuck life throws at us, whether I get sick, I lose my job, fucking we go homeless, fucking whatever life is thrown, but foundationally we're good. So it's like, we'll always figure it out. Right. You know? And those maybe statements is like crazy, because like I there are times where I've heard them from some friends of mine, and I just want to be like, dude, it's not gonna work. Like, I don't want to sound like that asshole, but it's just not.
No.
Or it maybe it does, but the chances of that relationship working out and you're making maybe if statements is like very minimal.
Well, that, and I feel like, yeah, it could work as far as like when you look at the surface and go, oh, we've been together for 25 years. We have 3 beautiful children or something. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But when you look at just the horror show of the day to day, yeah, it's like, yeah, y'all may have achieved a certain amount of time together, or where we didn't get divorced for X amount of years, or never got divorced. But it could be so much better. Maybe with not that individual, you know, but why would you settle? It's like being in a job and, oh, I'm here for 40 years and now I retired. Look what I did. But you were just fucking miserable. You never really went anywhere with the job. Like, why?
Or you never did anything for your life.
Yeah. Why would you settle for that?
Yeah. And I it's so crazy to me, because like with my current relationship, it's like made my outlook on life like better and different, right? So it's like before, it's just, how can I survive? It was mainly, and it's always still in my mind of like, how can I survive? Except now it's more like, how can I ensure we survive? One, and then 2, it's like, how can we get the most out of life together?
Right.
You know, and it's like, it's always for me, like I not constantly, but I check in, like, hey, is everything going how you want it to go? Is everything going how I want it to go? And that, not only that includes the relationship, but just in your day-to-day life. Right. Right. Because I think at the end of the day, you guys are still individuals, no matter whether you get married or if you have kids. Like, something I've noticed, and I remember I've spoken to you about, and I've spoken to my mom about, it's like so crazy, because when you become a parent, it's like your life is like that person's life. Get what I'm saying? Like, that's all what it's about at the end of the day. And, you know, I think people tend to lose themselves, whether in a relationship or when they become a parent. And it's all these issues that you're having foundationally as like a couple, right? No matter however that couple is, gay, straight, or whatever, right? That couple, if you're having foundational issues, how do you expect to survive when you put a mortgage on top of that, a marriage on top of that, a kid on top of that, a pet on top of that? And if you're built in mud, it's not going to work.
Well, see, what my foundations used to be is based off of fucking, convenience.
So like lust and how easy of a relationship it is, essentially?
Well, like, is it easy? Like, we're making time for each other, which usually went like we were making time for each other to fuck regularly.
Yeah. So it was like, it was mainly just a lust, almost just built off lust.
Right. And then it was like, oh, we're just seeing each other regularly. We might as well keep seeing each other. Now we're together. Oh, well, let's eventually get a place together. And then it just builds from there. And then when shit starts, like, real life shows up.
Yep.
All of a sudden, you look back and you don't have your foundation is we're fucking all the time.
Yeah.
And we're like maybe going out to dinner.
And that's only like one of the aspects of a relationship. Right. You know what I mean? And yeah, like, and also as I've gotten older, I've realized, like through over the years is like a relationship takes work. Mm-hmm. Like just the amount of work I put into my job is the same amount I put into my relationship. Mm-hmm. And like that's something to take into consideration depending on your stage of life. Cause sometimes you don't want to put that much work into a relationship. Right. Depending on what stage of life that you're in. And I don't know. And then there's sometimes where I think that person comes along and then you're like, this is worth putting in that work.
Right.
But I don't know. I just, it's dumbfounding how so many people get into these relationships and hope and pray that it works. And it's like, maybe if we get married, maybe if I have kids, maybe if I have his kid, maybe if we adopt a kid, maybe if we get a dog together, maybe if I get a better job, maybe if it's your whole relationship is built on maybe instead of it just being built on, this is who we are.
Right. That and another big one that I've heard from other people is that when they started dating, oh, this was a good person. Mm-hmm. They listened to me. We spent time together. We went out. We, enjoyed our time together. And then at some point, whatever happens, and now it's like, oh, I've been with this person for XYZ time. Maybe they'll go back to being that. Like it's that potential. They get hung up on they were a good person or they were a good match.
So there's a guy called James Sexton, who's a divorce lawyer, and he's like really big on social media. Okay. And I watched like 2 different podcasts with him in it, and he's a divorce lawyer and he's also a high end divorce lawyer. Like he's like been in divorces worth millions and millions of dollars, like having to figure out who gets what and all that crazy shit. So he's talked a lot on divorce, and a lot of the things we're talking about is stuff that he's talked about. And there's one, I forgot which podcast he was on, but if you go check out James Sexton on Instagram and watch some of his stuff, he really like, he's not like a love counselor or a therapist or anything like that. It's just, he's seen so many divorces that he can see what mainly goes wrong.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like crazy. Like that whole, I'm with someone because of their potential. And it's like, you should just be with them for who they are, and they grow, and they don't, they won't. You know what I mean? Like, right. What are you gonna do when they never achieve their potential? Like
7 years later or something.
Right, exactly. And how many people do you know in your life, friends, family, or whatever, who have the most amount of potential, but they're never going anywhere with their life?
I know myself.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I disagree. Like, my dad, he is one of the best artists that I've ever seen. Like, he's an amazing, talented artist, but he never took it anywhere. Right. But he had all that potential. I have a lot of friends who do art with so much potential, but they're never going to go anywhere with it. And it's like, what, like think about that in the relationship sense. Like, now, granted, I get wanting to be with someone who you can see has potential, but if they're not actively working on it, then what are you doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the last serious relationship I was in.
Yeah.
With Kara, it was very much caught up in that. Like when we first started talking, and there was so much potential. It was like, as far as like we matched on a lot of like things that we wanted to do in life in the future. But as time played out and just seeing how she lived on a day-to-day basis, she wasn't doing anything that would lead her to these say, dreams or goals.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's like, oh, I've known you for a year or 2 or 3.
And you're just doing the same thing every day.
Right. So how do you expect to get to that?
All right. Sorry about that, guys. I had a business call or a work call.
Yeah.
I don't want to say business call. That's cringy. It was a work call.
I whispered to the folks.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, work has been crazy. So anyway, potential and partners. Definitely, if you're going to be with someone, be with them for who they are now. And if they get better, they get better. If they don't, they don't. And I mean, that's what it is, right?
Right. Because you can always change your mind, if in 6 months or a year and a half you look up and the person isn't changing and you've changed.
Yeah.
Then you can, in that marriage when I was actively in it, I remember, so I was growing as an individual at one point and she wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just the realization that if I keep doing what I'm doing for myself to better myself, I'm going to outgrow her.
Yep.
And I was so scared and not prepared for that I stopped growing. So that way I wouldn't outgrow her.
Oh, you limited yourself to try to be with someone. Yep.
Right. Because I knew, I had that realization one day of if I keep doing what I'm doing for myself and growing as a human and as a man, I'm going to outgrow her. And I didn't know.
I mean, it's just what it is, though.
Right.
You did it. And actually, speaking of which, I think congrats, Taco, on 23 years of 23 or 22 years. 23 years of sobriety.
Yeah, he reached on my post.
He reached his Jordan year for his sobriety.
Yeah.
So congrats, Taco. He kept growing. We're here.
Yeah.
We're live.
We're not high.
We're not high. So so congratulate Taco on our social media.
Yeah,
let him know.
Congratulate him.
he I know, for him, I don't know how you feel about the congratulatory stuff, but tell him, congrats on that. It's a very big deal.
Right. It's a good podcast.
Yeah. And plus, just check out our social media in general. Be sure to check out our sponsors. We got some sponsors on there.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we go to the moon. Check out all the coffee shops down here in downtown Jacksonville. You might see me and Taco walking around somewhere. You can say what's up to us.
Right.
Or not, whatever.
Yeah, if you see us, then pee on us.
Don't do that. You can pee on Taco. Don't pee on me because I'll get upset.
Okay. You can be my R. Kelly.
So, again, check out our social medias. Email us, call us, text us.
Yeah.
Taco, send us off.
Look, I do want to speak on this real quick, right?
Okay.
I want to put this on the air because I've asked in social media land, and I know we've briefly talked about this, but them little bonus segments that I was talking about?
Yeah.
Where it's like Ants Rants and Taco Time. So it's just the idea of Ant recording itself, little minute or two little rant thing, on whatever. It ain't gonna be a negative rant, just you talking. And then me doing one where I'm just talking. What would y'all think about that?
I think we should just do it. We're probably just gonna do it and put it out there, and
all right,
we'll see what happens.
You know what'll happen?
What?
We'll just do it.
Yeah. Taco, send us off.
All right. Fuck the moon. It ain't real. Fuck space. It ain't real. You know what's real? Dial tone.
All right, later, guys.
Do this.
The call you have made requires an initial deposit. Please hang up momentarily, listen for dial tone, deposit the amount specified on the instruction card, and dial your call again.
Anybody got a quarter?